It's the 31st of May 2015, and as of tomorrow I'll be starting on the 1st of June a 30-day intensive detoxification and cleansing program. It's called the Incurables Program by Dr Richard Schulze. My mother bought me this program at a time where my ulcerative colitis was at its worst. I flared up really bad in December last year and I spent 3 weeks in hospital. In those 3 weeks, my condition got worse and worse, and they were to the point where they were going to remove my bowel and I was going to have a colectomy bag. Luckily that didn't happen. I was put on high levels of hydrocortisone and I left the hospital with an array of drugs to take every day. I was on prednisone, pentasa, rifaximin, 6-mercaptopurine, vancomycin, tinidazole, and I'm still on all those drugs right now. Except for prednisone, which you wean off because you can't stand it for very long because it's got really bad side effects. You would see, if you know me, I've been living with something called moon face all last year, and it's only just gone away recently because I haven't been on prednisone since probably February this year. It takes a while for it to go away, but that's a whole nother video. So my mum bought me this program and we had it sitting there, not sure whether I should do it because from January till May the 5th this year, my health has just improved. Every month it would improve more and more. My hemoglobin would be rising. I had no symptoms of colitis, no flare-ups, no pain, no gas, no bleeding, no diarrhea. So everything was going well until the 5th of May this year, where I started bleeding again. I had no other symptoms, and this was just before my wedding day, 5 days before my wedding day. Which, as you can imagine, I was devastated, but I was also happy that I didn't have any other of the debilitating symptoms that you get with this disease. So I started bleeding again, and being on all these drugs still, I know that I can't be on these forever, and I don't want to be on these forever, but they have helped me save my bowel from being removed. So there is a place for medications when you're in such a situation. I've tried many natural things. I live a very healthy lifestyle. I eat high carb, mostly raw vegan food. I do have, I'm not strictly raw, but I know I feel my best when I do eat that way. I live a healthy lifestyle, I exercise, but since having this recent flare-up, which it hasn't gotten any worse, but it hasn't gotten any better, I decided to give this Incurables program a go. So it's 30 days of mainly juicing and raw foods. So you do at least 2 to 3 consecutive days of juicing a week, and you can include raw vegetables, raw fruits, raw sprouted legumes, nuts and seeds. But I will be mainly doing just raw juices. Now, I've chosen to do it in the first month of winter here in Australia, but then again, this disease doesn't care what month it is or what season it is, so it doesn't really matter for me. So what is involved in the program? It'll be juicing, high enemas, hydrotherapy like hot and cold water treatment, skin brushing, something that's called a cold sheet treatment, which I will make another video about what that is. It's quite an intensive therapy. Exercise every day, deep breathing, spiritual work, or most people, meditate, do affirmations. I will be spending time with God and praying and reading my Bible. Castor oil packs and garlic suppositories. So that's what this whole program is about. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to document it for you and see if it works, if it helps me, if it improves if my bleeding will go away, and I'm sure it will just help me generally to cleanse my body. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to document it, and if you have any questions, please comment below on what you'd like to see, how my progress goes, and I can't wait to share it with you, and I hope you enjoy this journey with me, and so I'll keep you posted.